you're a crime scene detective, it's important to be able to calculate the percent composition, the composition of the elements in a compound, if you're going to try to figure out what compounds are present at a crime scene. This lesson is about calculating percent composition.
And when we were talking about percent yields, we said that when you're doing percents are always part over whole times 100. Some percent calculations will cancel the unit. All percent calculations should cancel the units, but only some percent calculations will cancel all the species. Percent composition will not cancel the species. But by setting up the way that I teach you to do your molar mass calculations like this, you're pretty much 90% there on calculating percent composition. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this molar mass calculation we did on a previous stoichiometry problem, and we're going to calculate the percent composition of antimony 3-chlorate. That's what this is right here. This is for antimony 3-chlorate. Here's the formula for antimony 3-chlorate. 1 antimony, 3 chlorines, 9 oxygens. Okay, and that's what we have here. So for percent composition, all we have to do is to take each of these masses here, here, and here, and put it over the whole. These are the part of the mass that has to do with the mass for antimony. This is the part of the mass for antimony 3-chlorate that is contributed by the chlorines. This is the part of the mass for antimony 3-chlorate contributed by the oxygens. So these are the parts, and that's the whole. Does that make sense? So for the percent of antimony in antimony 3-chlorate, all we have to do is take this number right here, and in 1 mole of antimony 3-chlorate, there's 121.76 grams of antimony. Okay? And in the whole of antimony 3-chlorate, in 1 mole is 372.11 grams antimony 3-chlorate. And percents are put in parentheses, multiply by 100, do the math. Notice that we're canceling the units. If what a chemist would say is a valid percent, you always cancel out units. Okay? As I've said before, I've seen some food labels that do percents where you do something else. Let's just don't worry about it. Real percent should cancel the units. Okay? At least that's my opinion and a lot of other chemistry teachers' opinions, I think, and chemist opinions and so forth. All right, so we're just going to do the math. 121.76 divided by 372.11. Enter, multiply by 100, and I get the percent of antimony contributing to the total mass of antimony 3-chlorate, 32.7215070812% antimony. In this case, we've got 5 significant digits in the 2 parts of this problem. 5 significant digits here, 5 significant digits here, so we have 5 significant digits in our final answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Underline everything else and round off. And we get 32.722% antimony and antimony 3-chlorate. Okay? And that's the percent composition for the antimony. We've got to do the same thing for the other 2 species. Okay? That make sense? You guys can do that, right? All right, so finish the problem. Okay, let's take a look at the answers that I got. I just put the answers down here for you, okay? I got, as we said earlier, 32.722% antimony and antimony 3-chlorate, 28.580% chlorine, and 38.968% oxygen. Is that what you got? Okay. All right, remember these are parts over whole, right? So if you add all the parts together, you should get a whole, correct? And so you can check your work by adding up all the percents and get close to 100%. Now, sometimes it'll come out exactly 100%, but here's the problem, and I don't know if it's a problem, just to recognize it, that because we're rounding off, we rounded off all along, okay? So what happens is because of the rounding off, sometimes you come really, really close to 100, but you don't get, you might get 99.99 or 98%, or you might get 100.01% or something, okay? So if it's, yeah, sometimes it comes out that way. So just be aware, if you're only 1/100th of a percent off, you probably did it right, okay? Does that make sense to everybody? And always, listen, on the test, it's always a good idea to check your work, because you might find you made an error somewhere, and it'll help you to go back and get those points that you otherwise would miss. Any questions? All right. The adding them together? No. But you do have to show all this work, okay? I didn't show it here. I just gave you the answers because I figured that was pretty easy. Y'all can do that.